We should officially be live. Let me make sure we have all these settings good for all of you watching around the world. Let me make sure all the settings are good. Let me make sure the commercials are working. Let me make sure monetization's on. Let me make sure the super chats are on. Let me make sure the chicken hasn't run away. Let's start this stream up for all of you watching. On the stream, this is a barbecue cooking, whiskey apple chicken cooking with a little bit of Elmer T. Lee. Yes, Elmer T. Lee whiskey for all of you wondering. I think you guys already know Elmer T. Lee. Elmer T. Lee, we have it on the screen. So for all of you watching around the world, let me wait a little bit while everybody tunes in. And on this stream, I plan on drinking a little bit of whiskey. I plan on making our whiskey chicken. And yes, you will see what I'm going to do. But for all of you watching around the world, if you're in Canada, if you're in Europe, in UK, if you're in the USA, I am in the USA. So for all of you watching around the world, let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. So, this is what we're going to do. Let me just check this over here. Everything's good. Everything's good. Perfect. Good line of sight. Let's officially start the show up. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, for all the people around the world, welcome to the Whiskey Rupert channel. For all of you watching, yes, this is a whiskey channel. And yes, we're going to be cooking up some chicken. And you're probably wondering, what kind of chicken are you going to be cooking up? We're going to be cooking up some whiskey apple chicken. Yes, some whiskey apple chicken. I bought this one today, and I thought it was pretty cool for all of you to notice. If it's good, I would recommend it for you. And you guys already know, this is always good, no matter what. Always good. Whiskey apple, and this is from Kinder. So we're going to be doing this. And for a lot of you that have been watching our streams every day, you already know. Yesterday we made $100 on Super Chats. The day before we made about 70. And on this month, we're doing pretty good on Super Chats. We stream every day. Don't forget to always send a little appreciation if you want to be on the show. And for all the people around the world, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't already forgot about hitting that like button up in the corner, three little dots, or if you're watching this one in the year 3000, down below, there's a button for you to hit that like button, okay? Don't forget to hit that like button of the stream. Let's keep our algorithm high. Let's keep our algorithm real high. And let's make sure that this stream and every stream that we do is fantastic. So for all of you watching, I'm going to be doing some chicken. Yes, some chicken. Also, I got some chicken thighs. And for all of you, we're going to start seasoning this very soon. On the stream, I'm also going to be talking about Elmer T. Lee. Elmer T. Lee, I think you guys see on the screen. We might put this up against one of my favorite whiskeys out there. Elmer T. Lee, you guys already see it. Here you go, Elmer T. Lee. And for all of you that don't know, well, it's not my favorite whiskey. As a matter of fact, I think this is one of the worst whiskeys coming out of Buffalo Trace. But I'm going to talk about it today. And for a lot of you, I know there's a lot of resellers that buy this whiskey. Resellers, that's what it is. When it comes to the whiskey hobby, there's a lot of people that buy whiskeys. Over here, first Super Chat in the chat room. By the way, we're going to give a huge shout out to the ladies. The ladies won today in the chat room. There's always a little game going on with the men and the ladies. The first one to comment on today's stream is officially the one that's going to be part of the stream. So I'm going to say this. First one was Farm Kitty. And then now we're gonna say this for the ladies. Ladies, you won today. Who's going to win tomorrow? And today is. It is the 18th. We got two super chats in the house. And over here, first super chatter on here. I believe it's Joe Waters. Joe Waters, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Huge appreciation to the $5 super chat. And let me say over here what he says. Joe Waters. Happy Monday, Reaper. Let's get this MFing. Let's get this MFing started. awarded. Yes, yes. I thought it said muffin for a second. Joe Waters, thank you so much for starting off the stream with a $5 super chat on the show. Thank you so much. It's a Monday stream. And for all of you, thank you everybody for always being here, being a part of streams every day. At the end of the day, I could cook this by myself without streaming, but I want to stream for all of you every day so you can see what I'm doing. And at the end of the day, you can interact with me with super chats. And if you comment in the chat room, most of the time I will see most of the comments. And if you're members, I'll try to see most of your comments. If you're a wrench, I try to see most of your comments, just like Al Gordon. I see you, Al Gordon. Over here, I got another super chat too. Let's see over here. Matt Diaz, 3212. He sends a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Matt. Huge appreciation. He says over here, been MIA. He been MIA few days. But I'm back. Reaper, he says, Reaper Cool. Yes, Matt, thank you so much for being here. And Reaper Cool, you know what time it is. With number one, thank you so much for being a part of the stream. My ribs are killing me today. I sneezed all day yesterday. We still did a stream. Matt, thank you so much, Matt, for adding to the stream too. So far on the stream, we are 5 minutes in and $7 on Super Chats. That's pretty good. As long as the Super Chat stays above, I know I'm doing a good stream. Point of the matter is, let's start doing this. Again, the thighs. Let's start doing these thighs. Now, these thighs, you see how beautiful they are, but you're going to say this. I like to start from the back. Before you do any of these thighs, I want to let you guys know, before you do any of the thighs, make sure to pat them down. I already patted them down before the show, but if you want me to pat them down again, I will. The point of the matter is I patted most of these down already before the show. Understand to pat them down. Make sure you get all that residue out. Sometimes there's a little bit of residue. Get all that residue out. And what I'm going to do is we're going to put a little bit of olive oil on here, okay? Let's start putting a little bit of olive oil on this bad boy. Let's start the stream off. There's another reason why I like to use olive oil too. It allows the chicken not to stick on the grill, which you can use. You can use other like a pan spray or something if you want to, but I always figure olive oil is great. It holds down a lot of the seasoning, and I like olive oil. Olive oil is good for you. If some of you don't know olive oil is good for you, don't go trying to look for avocado oil, some of these other oils. The real deal is always going to be extra virgin olive oil. That's why the price is so expensive. It is the real deal. So we're going to start turning some of these chickens. Okay, let's start turning some of these, okay? Thank you so much for the super chats. You shout out to Matt and Joe Waters so far on the stream. And for the other ones that are in the chat room, Ripper Crew, other members in the chat room, Al Gordon, Farm Kitty, and we also have a couple of the people. Mind you, we're only in 8 minutes in, okay? We're only 8 minutes in. So let's start doing this. What I like to do with these, I like to bring the skin down a little bit. There you go. Bring the skin down a little bit. Let's start bringing the skin down. We're going to start bringing that skin down. There you go. Let's start. You see this? Start bringing the skin down. There you go. I can do it with one hand. I like doing that. There you go. Just bring the skin down, these drums. Okay, I'm going to start doing from the back. Always from the back. Ladies, always from the back. Okay, so we're going to start seasoning this. Have this good. Yes, Farm Kitty, good to see you, Farm Kitty. Joe Waters, Al Gordon. It's real dark out here. Look at my hands, really dark. And so for all of you, let me just say this. I need to get a paper towel. Let me see if I find one. Muted, he says, muted. Let me check. Have we muted? Never mind, you're good now. Joe Waters, thank you so much, Joe Waters. Huge appreciation. Thank you so much. I think last time we did a stream 5 minutes in. I was straight up muted. It was the best intro. But anyways, Joe Waters, thank you so much, Joe Waters. Huge appreciation. And for some of you that don't know, Super Chance wakes me up. Yes. Anyways, here we go. Kinder's Whiskey Apple. Joe Waters, thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to use this one. Over here, Matt. Welcome to the membership club, Matt. Shout out to Matt DS. 3212. Welcome to the membership club. And for all of you, make sure to renew a lot of your memberships. Your emojis next to your name will change color over time. Matt. Huge shout out to Matt. Thank you so much. And also, a lot of you have those free messages that you can add to the stream. And not only do you add to the stream, you can see those private videos, live videos that I have on here. So for all of you, if I ever do any private videos, you get to see them. And that's for all of you that get membership. Get your membership if you haven't already. Down below in the chat room usually is where you get it. If not, you can go to the channel. Next to the channel allows you to add and join the club. Matt, thank you so much for being a part of the Ripper crew. And we're going to start doing this, man. Thank you so much, man, on the stream. Here we go. Let's open this up. Let me nose this one up. Let me see how this is. Woo! This is the real deal. Wow, oh, wow. This is real. It smells exactly like what you'd think. Whiskey and apple. That's exactly what it smells like. You know, sometimes these are gimmicks you would think, but this is actually real deal. So here we go. We're going to start spreading it on here. Man, thank you for being a member. And here we go. Let's spread this around. Get it in that bone, get it in that bone. Okay, this should be good enough. I don't want to put too much. And again, so far, this smells really good. I'm going to put it on the barbecue as soon as I finish doing this. Okay, now what you're going to do is, easy does it. You're going to just close this up, okay? Here we go for all of you watching. Here we go. Let's close that up. There you go, close it up. There you go, close that flap up. You're going to do that to all of them. You see this? Close it up a little bit. And we're going to do the other side. So we're going to flip it around, then we're going to flip it around again. Okay, here we go. Let's flip it around one time. Here we go. Okay, so now we're going to start doing this side. Now, I think you guys already know I tend to open this up a little bit, okay? Open it up so I can put it in there. So let's start opening some of these thighs. We open them up enough so that we're going to start opening up all these thighs. Open up that. There's a flap, okay? There's going to be a flap allows you to just flap it back. Here we go. You see this? Allows you to just flap it back. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to do the same thing as we did to the drums, which that is basically you're going to season it, and then once you finish seasoning, you're just going to put the flap. You're going to put it like you're going to bed, you know what I mean? You know when your ass sticks out of the bed? Well, you don't want that ass to stick out of the bed, because then the AC clamps you up. And then you wake up sneezing. I think that's what happened to me yesterday. So you want to, like a blanket, you want to close that, okay? And over here, we're going to do the same thing here. Let's make sure to do this side too. Okay, so we have all of them here. Boom. We're going to put boom. We're going to put all of them close to each other. Boom, boom. Okay, let's start doing this here. Boom, boom. Whiskey apple, whiskey apple. Whiskey apple, baby. Whiskey apple. So what do I think of this? It smells good. It smells good. But at the end of the day, is this gimmick? Personally, I really smell it, and it smells really good. I can't tell you if this is gimmick. We're gonna see. Over here, now you gotta close the thighs, okay? You're gonna close the thighs now. Do them all, close all the thighs. Okay, you're gonna lock in those flavors like this. Close all those thighs. There you go, and there's another thigh you're gonna close up. We already did the bottom. There you go, close that thigh up. Close it up, yes, close it up. And on this one, we're just going to do the other side too. So here we go. We're going to do one more side. You see this naked side? There you go. We're going to do that side. We're going to just do all of this one time, one round. Light round. You don't have to go heavy. Light round. And there we go. That's how simple it is. Kinder's Whiskey Apple. What do I think of this? It looks good. It looks good and it smells good. Matt, thank you so much for getting that membership, Matt. Matt, thank you so much. What I'm going to do for all of you, I'm going to put the light on for all of you, okay? I know some of you can't see nothing. We're going to start drinking Elmer T. And also, I'm going to put it up against something. I'm going to put it up against something on this stream. So for all of you, here we go. And also, right now, as soon as I clean my hands, we're going to have to put this chicken right on the grill, okay? We're going to go straight up to putting the chicken right on the grill because we can't waste time with chicken. Chicken, for all of you that do not know, you want to cook this, especially if it has a bone. If it has a bone, it'll take a little bit of time. And how I'm doing it, you're going to have to take this and you're going to have to leave it on there so that it cooks up. Remember, be very cautious. Be very cautious when you're cooking chicken. If you're not cautious when you're cooking chicken, you could get a horrible stomachache and you could get salmonella. You don't want that, okay? You don't want to poison yourself. Don't want to poison yourself, so make sure to cook this. So let me go clean this off in my toilet water over here. I'm just joking. Let me go clean it up with my sink. I should get a sink out here, shouldn't I? Okay, here we go. Let's start putting the lights on. Half of us can't see anything. Let's put the lights on, baby. Okay, so this is the first time for everything, okay? First time for everything, and I can say officially, I think this is going to be really good. I got my thong ready. We're going to start putting the chicken on right now, early. It's not like chicken, some of you don't understand. Chicken is not like meat. Okay, it's not like meat. The meat, you can put it on the grill and it's done in no time. No, chicken, you have to really make sure it's hot, make sure it gets to temperature, and you got to make sure that all of that cooking session, you don't rush it, okay? If you rush your chicken, you will ruin your day. And not only ruin your day, you might ruin your whole week. So I want to make sure you guys understand chicken is one of the most dangerous animals in the world to cook. Not only does it have a lot of fat that just comes off of it, it can spark up your fire in your barbecue if you don't know what you're doing. We have a lot of people watching right now. Good. We just started the stream. Hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Let's get the algorithm going on a Monday throughout the week. In the corner, 3 little dots. You can hit that like button, or you can tap the screen a couple times. And in the corner, don't forget to subscribe in the corner, okay? Don't forget to subscribe in the corner. So this is what we're going to do. Let's start putting this on the grill. Yes, let's start putting this on the grill. So for all of you watching, let's start moving this and let's start putting this on the grill. So let's start moving this. This is where we're going to put us over here. Boom. And we're going to officially make sure that this is okay. We good. Let's start moving. Let's start moving. Let's start moving. Let's start moving, baby. Let's start doing this. For all of you watching, here we go. We got to start early. We got to start cooking this early. Chicken is chicken. Yes, chicken is chicken. And here we go. Let's start moving some of this out of the way. Boom. I have these things. Have my thongs ready. Good. Chicken is chicken. You got to cook it right. You got to cook it right. So here we go. We're going to start cooking it right. We're going to start cooking it right. There we go. Let's put this sideways. And let's start opening this son of a gun up. Here we go. Let's start opening this son of a gun up. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Let's start moving some of this out of the way. I'm probably not going to need this, but you never know. You might need this. That's why I kept it on here. Oof. There we go. Okay, so first things first, where am I going to add and set these chickens? First things first, where am I going to set these chickens? Okay, so here we go. Let's put us in the middle a little bit. Okay, let's put us in the middle for a second. Where are we going to set these chickens at? Where are we going to set these chickens at? We're going to set them as close to the middle as possible. So here we go. We're going to start moving some of these out of the way. Boom. Start adding this in here. Let's start adding this in here. Boom. There you go. Let's start adding some of these over here. You don't want to get it over don't put it over the charcoal because I'm going to be smoking this up a little bit. Okay. So here we go. We're going to put this, set this up. We're going to set this up nicely. Boom. We're going to set this up nicely. There you go. Set it up nicely. And we're going to put those drums. Let's put those drums in the back. Put those drums at the back. Boom, right here are those drums. Yes, those drums. There we go. We're going to put the drums right here. There you go. Let's put another drum out here somewhere. We can put this drum right over here. Boom. Yes. Yes. Let's put this other drum over here somewhere. We can put this drum over here. No big deal. That's good. That's good. Okay, so for all of you, we have the chicken on here. Main thing is, okay, you have a lot of, you see this? See this fire? You see this fire? That's good fire. That's a good fire. That's what you want. What I'm going to do is I'm going to close this up for a second because I'm going to be putting some wood. Here, let's close this up. Okay, so now we have this closed, okay? Reason why we're going to close it because I'm going to let that fire settle down for a little bit. Now I'm going to go get some wood. And on this stream, what I plan on using is cherry wood. 1 brick of cherry wood. Let's get 1 brick of cherry wood. Matter of fact, I can put 2 bricks of cherry wood. And then, I go 2 bricks of cherry wood. We're going to put it over there. And I'm just going to sprinkle it a little bit with a little bit of other type of wood. So here we go. I think that should be, I think the flame should have been good now, okay? So here we go. Let's open this up real quick. There you go. Flame is good. Allows me to put my bricks in here. We're going to put our bricks in here. Here we go. Let's put our bricks in here. You guys can see good, all right? Yes. Okay, let's put our bricks in here. We're going to put 1 brick. We're going to put another brick. Here's another brick. Let's add that over there. Boom. Let's add that over there. And then we're going to add just a little bit of add-on, which we're going to put a little bit of add-on. Just a tad bit, not too much. Little add-on on here. Little sprinkle, okay? Little sprinkle. There you go. Now let's close this up. Okay, that's that. That's that. Close that up. Now what we're gonna do is just gonna wait a little bit, okay? Just a little bit of time, a little bit of time. Wait a little bit of time. You're gonna start seeing probably a little bit of smoke on here. And for all of you watching, here we go. Let's just put this over here like this. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of smoke. That's good. How much smoke do you guys think we need? We need enough. I've made sure that the bottom vent isn't open all the way. I don't have it closed all the way. I have it almost in the middle. And for all of you, let me just check it real quick. I think we should be good. But here we go for all of you. I'm going to give a shout out to the chat room, okay? Anybody that has a membership like Matt. Shout out to Matt. Farm Kitties, 71 Cowboys. He got another member in the chat room. Great to see members part of these streams. It's great to see members part of these streams. Al Gordon, Jason Kane. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in on a Monday. Okay, so now we have the smoke going, okay? Here we go. We have the smoke going. One thing I want to make sure you guys know, if you have a Weber, this is the Weber 26. Even if you have a small one, what I recommend is move this around, make sure. This is just a mistake that anybody can make. Sometimes it's the lid isn't closed. If the lid isn't closed properly, you guys know you can have a leakage, a huge leakage. And not only does it create a leakage, you can create a huge fire if there's too much air going inside your grill. So for all of you to know that, don't forget also, we have a lot of people that just showed up now. Hit that like button if you haven't already, and in the corner, subscribe if you haven't already. We hit 300, 15,300 yesterday. So hopefully all of you understand that we're doing the best we can on weekends. And I think we did pretty good this weekend. I'll tell you that right now. Pretty happy with what we did this weekend. And it's a huge appreciation to Edgar Romeo and everybody else that has said super chats this weekend. A lot of people sent good appreciation this weekend. Thank you, everybody. So, okay, here we go. Let's keep the time tracking. Let's time track this time. Ribbon Crew, you know what time it is. I put this on at 5:31, yes? 5:31. So for all of you, just know that 5:31 is the time that I put it on here. And for some of you, I want to let you guys know, if I had some more time, this is what I would do. I would put it more to the left. I would put more wood to allow more time. But I know the sun is going down, so I'm putting it a little bit closer to the charcoal, that's okay. You could do that. So for all of you, here we go. Let's start drinking some whiskey. I know many of you tune into these streams because you want to see me drink whiskey. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to start drinking some whiskey. So here we go. Let's start moving some stuff out of the way. Let's start doing the whiskey talk and the whiskey drinking while this is barbecuing and going good. Temperature wise is good, but before I do anything, before I even go back and start doing whiskey talk and start whiskey drinking, we're gonna check this one more time, okay? Before I just say forget about it, let me check it one more time real quick. You see? This is why I gotta check it. You see those bricks? Those bricks they're not smoking up. So we're gonna start moving some of this out of the way. We gotta make sure that those bricks start smoking up. There you go. I think we should have some time here. There we go. They should be smoking up anytime, and that's what we want. That is the point of putting. We're gonna put a little bit of wood too here. Just a tad bit more, just a little bit, just a little sprinkle. There you go. Just a little sprinkle. There you go, there's the wood. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. Well, that's what we're talking about. Now I'm good to go. I think we should be good now. Make sure this is on, this is good. Perfect. All right, let me back up. I back it a little bit. And let's start drinking. Now I feel confident enough to say that we're really ready to start drinking. Okay, here we go. Let's back up a little bit and let's start drinking. Let's start drinking all drink. Let's back up. Boom, let's back up a little bit here. Okay, we should be good. There you go. And now let's start moving this. I should get a little bit of water, shouldn't I? Here we go. Let's move this for all of you watching around the world. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, let's put us dead center, dead center, dead center. Let me know if are we blurry. Let me know if we blurry. You let me know, baby. You let me know if we blurry. You let me know. I don't think we're blurry, but if we're blurry, you let me know. Think this is a good light? Oh, this is a good line, too. Okay, here we go. Let's start putting this on here. Boom! First drink of the day. First drink of the day. What did I drink today all day? I drank water all day today. I'm going to start moving some of this out of the way. So this is the olive oil that I'm using. You guys already know. This is the Kinders. We could leave the Kinders on here just to show you guys that this is going to be hopefully good. Hopefully good. And we're going to put another whiskey on the stream. Here we go. Let's put another whiskey on the stream. Let's start off by, before we do the Elmer T, let's start off by drinking something that some of you, maybe some of you, have wanted me to drink. You guys know what I think of Smoke Wagon. Smoke Wagon is nice. Nice. This is actually probably one of their best releases. It's $30. That's all it is. $30. And the best part about this one is you get a little tad bit of almost like a little leather note on here. And it does remind me, like if I have a little bit of tobacco note on here, a little bit of everything, but just tuned down. This is not an expensive whiskey. And this is Smoke Wagon, one of the very much anticipated whiskeys that the whiskey community has been wanting for the longest time. And they've been out for a long time, but in the whiskey community, nobody talks about this one because, well, it's a trend. What it is a trend. Sometimes there's companies out there they build up a good trend, and this has been in movies. I think you guys seen this in movies. I think this was on Deadpool 2 movie. You saw it on one of the ads, and there's a couple other movies that have been on. I think John Wick too. But the point of the matter is, let's pop this open. Let's drink this up. This is the first whiskey. This is the first whiskey of the day. So for all of you, here we go. Cheers to all of you. First whiskey of the day. Cheers to all of you. Let's pour this up. There we go. Let's pour this up. Now, I'm going to say this before we even talk about this. Let me start by saying I like to have this in cocktails. Okay, this is one of my favorite whiskeys to have in cocktails. Smoke Wagon. $30. You can't go wrong with this. This goes great with a whiskey sour. Also, you can use this for Manhattan. You can use it for Manhattan. It's a good whiskey used for Manhattan. You can tell how low this one is, but I've gone through a couple of bottles. I have a box of this. I think I have 5 left of these bottles. I do know most of the stores have them, but I like to have boxes just in case. And anyways, here we go. Let's spin this around for all of you watching. Here we go. Ripper Crew. You know what time it is. It's time to drink a little bit of whiskey. So for all of you, you guys seen what I'm doing on the seasoning? We use this Kinders, the whiskey apple Kinders, and I've never bought this before. This is the first time I bought. I wanted to do something different for all of you because I know a lot of you have been seeing me use a lot of Kinders products, but whiskey apple, I think it would be cool to do, and it smells really good so far, so that's all that matters. If it smells good, I want it, and we're going to do that, okay? We're going to do that, and for all of you, here we go. Let's start drinking. Let's start drinking a little bit of this. Man, it's nice. A little bit of leather, and then a little bit of leather, a little bit of rye, tad bit of rye, not too much. Caramel, nice caramel. It's almost like It's almost like nice leather, no, almost like the leather note of Johnny Drum. But this one's a little bit, how can I say, not as sweet, not as sweet as some other whiskeys out there. This is really good. Here you go. Let's drink this up. You do taste a good amount of brown sugar on here. A nice amount of brown sugar. Man, keeping a nice oak note on here. I can say it's almost like the oak note on here. It's surrounded by a little bit of a, almost like a rye. Almost you could say it's almost seasoned, but it's not seasoned oak. It's nice. I could say that it's almost like a toasted oak note on here. A little bit of leather coming through. Really like it. It's very simple. Very simple. Leather. A little bit of, it gives you a little bit of dry oak, but it's not dry oak. It's like a light seasoned oak note that you can tell, and it stays on the finish. Very nice. If I can say one thing, if I have the opportunity to buy myself, if I run out of my box, I'll always buy this again. This is very, very good. And one thing I do like this with is Coca-Cola. I like to have this with Coca-Cola and lime. This is one of my favorites to have currently. There's a lot of whiskeys that I like, but this is actually one that I like to have with Coca-Cola and lime. And now that I'm talking about this one, I want to say the only thing I can tell you about this right now, Elmer T. This is one of the things that I like to have with Sprite. I think we have this before on the stream. I put this up against Coca-Cola. I put it up against Coca-Cola and put Elmer T. up against Coca-Cola and Sprite. And the winner was Sprite. Or it was whiskey on the rye with a little bit of Sprite. That's what we had a while ago when I did this stream, a stream with Elmer T. And I don't like Elmer T. I'll be honest with all of you, and I want to make sure you guys know. I don't recommend anybody out there don't pay top dollar for this. You're probably not going to like it unless you like sweetness. If you like almost like a strawberry sweetness, if you like something like that, I would tell you maybe this is something you like. For the people who like Scotch, there's a lot of people out there who love Scotch. Scotch has almost like those stone fruits. Yeah, so this is what I can say. Out of most of the whiskeys that you're going to see on the stream right now, this is probably the only whiskey I would recommend for any Scotch drinker. If you're into bourbons, if you want to get into bourbons, Elmer T. will be the bottle that I can say you would really, really like. If you drink Scotch, because at the end of the day, it does have a little bit of strawberry note, which personally, I can't. There's certain things I don't like in bourbon whiskey. There's two things. I don't like strawberry notes all the time in my bourbon whiskey. Also, I don't like apple too much in my bourbon whiskey. Those are two fruit notes that I don't tend to like often in my whiskey. But bourbon whiskey, we're going to say bourbon whiskey, because when it comes to Scotch or Irish whiskey, I like those stone fruits. I like those lighter fruits with Scotch, and I like those lighter fruits with Irish whiskey and so on, especially Japanese whiskey. But I can tell you that when it comes to bourbon, I don't like. It's just my preference. I don't like stone fruits or let me put this over here, or those. Like pears. If I start tasting pear on some of the bourbon whiskeys, I don't know. Anyways, here we go. For all of you Ripper crew, you know what time it is. Let's drink the rest of this. Man, that's good. We have an issue going on, though. You see my barbecue? I don't have any smoke coming out of that barbecue, which could be good. It could be good. It could be a good thing. I kind of do want a little bit of smoke. I don't smell the smoke in the air, and that's not a good thing. But you know what? Maybe that's a good thing. We're just keep it like that. Temperature in my barbecue I think it's at 400. 375. I'm starting to smell the smoke. I think 375, 400, 400. My barbecue's at 400, so we good. We good. I'm happy with that one. But I do want to see a little bit of smoke. We're not seeing some smoke, and that's okay. Anyways, here we go. Let's take us down the screen. Again, Smoke Wagon, you guys already know what I think of that one. And if not, you can go rewind and see what I thought of that one. I like it with Coca-Cola and lime. That's what I like it with. Whiskey on the rah. Yes, I was saying that the other day. Somebody asked me, what the hell does that mean? Man, I don't even know what the hell that means. I saw it online, and there was a Vietnamese guy. He was drinking Henny. And he got 2.7 million views on social media. 2.7 million views. All he said was, "Hello, people." Like, that's how he talked. He talked like that, a little bit weird. And then he said, "I hope all you guys have a good day." He said something like that. And then he goes, "I'm about to have some Henny on the rah." And he starts pouring his Hennessy on the rah. So for all of you, oh shoot, who we got here? We got Cosmic Kitty. Cosmic Kitty, great to see you, Cosmic Kitty, one of our members. Cosmic Kitty, don't forget Cosmic Kitty. I think YouTube allows you and gives you a free message. You could use it throughout the month. Gives you a free message to add to the stream whenever you want to. I think they give you one message per month. And Cosmic Kitty with the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. Over here she says, "Hey all, Reaper, you gonna do a turkey next week?" I'm gonna say this, Cosmic Kitty. It's gonna come down to the last moment, Cosmic Kitty. Am I gonna shoot for a turkey? Am I gonna go, let's go shoot for that turkey? Or am I going to say, you know what? I'm not going to join the club. Maybe I'm going to do it inside. I'm going to figure something out next week. I do know it's next week. I know there's a lot of ladies. There's a lot of ladies that love to know what's going to happen. I'm not one of those guys. I'm one of those guys that's last minute. I just figure out what I'm going to do. Next week, what if I lose the urge to do a bird, you know? What if I lose, maybe I could do some, I think I have an idea what I might do. I might do a hammy ham. Yes, I might do a hammy ham on the barbecue. That's what I might do, and I might do the turkey inside. How about that one? Okay, so anyways, here we go. This is what we're going to do. We're going to drink another whiskey on here. And for all of you watching, Cosmic Kitty, thank you so much on the stream for hitting up with a super chat. Huge appreciation. We're 42 minutes in. And so far, we have to thank all of you for the Mondays are, I can't say it, but you guys don't like Mondays, and I love Mondays. Because I don't have people around me. You can kind of hear there's no music. You don't hear everybody partying. I think yesterday you guys heard there was a party over there. You don't hear partying. You don't hear people clapping it up. You don't hear anything. And it's a good feeling. Point of the matter is, we're going to start drinking another whiskey right now. Now I'm going to say this. Before we do Elmer T. Lee, you guys already know we've done Elmer T. Lee before. But this is one that I will say, by the way, we're going to put this one on the screen. There's going to be a reason why it's on the screen. And we're going to, we'll just put this one on the screen too. Screw it. Let's put that olive oil. Okay, so here we go. This is what we're doing. We're going to do this one over here. I'm going to say this. I think there's something happening with this distillery. I do know that this distillery has been having, well, as a matter of fact, any distillery in America has been having issues with their return on investment in the year. And it's a really gamble what some of these distillers have done ever since 2020. There's a lot of distillers that just decide to start doing crazy stuff. And for all of you that do not know, I think this is one of those distilleries that might be going downhill. Yes, maybe I can say that. I'm not going to officially say it on the screen. But there's companies out there that they're not doing too well. And if I was any of these smaller distilleries, I would definitely try to sell the distillery off to a big company. That would be a great thing, just like what Blue Run did that on social media. Blue Run is smart. If you don't know what Blue Run is, they are the company that has the butterflies, and they started on Instagram to build up their audience on Instagram, and that's a social media whiskey. And they did the thing. They did what it is. They built up their company by getting people to buy their whiskeys because they're butterflies. Over here, reaping that smoke wagon is nice, especially for the price. It's a great one, Jason. Jason, thank you so much, Jason. Jason Kane. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. You've been helping out a lot in the last couple of days. Huge appreciation to you, Jason Kane. And he's talking about, if you don't see him in the chat room, well, he's usually watching from work or he's at the gym or something. He's talking about this one. Now, for all of you, I want to let you guys know the reason why I show you guys whiskeys that you guys can buy, because at the end of the day, I want to make sure that you guys can purchase some of these whiskeys and be able to drink it with me on the stream. This is the regular smoke wagon, and the best part about this one is it's only $30. Okay, only $30. Any of you can buy this. There's no way you can't buy this. $30, and I can guarantee you're gonna like this with cocktails. I like this with cocktails, and I like to sip it too. I think I've drank so far total of three. This is my third bottle. And Jason Kane, we're gonna be drinking this one. And again, just want to let you guys know again, the ones to buy. If I'm showing you this, it's a one to buy. It's a cool presentation. It's cool. It has look at the thumbnail, because when at the end of the day you hold it like this, right? This is how you hold it. Thumbnail right there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Anyways, Jason Kane, we're gonna be drinking Driftless Glen. This is a single barrel, and this is why I'm showing you this. Reason why I'm showing you this, because you're probably going to see this one for a discounted price. If you go to your liquor stores and you find this, remember, they all look the same. All of these look the same. The only difference is with the single barrels that you're buying to this one is this. There you go, 5 year. You see the 5 year statement? It's right there in the corner. See where my thumb is? 5 year. You have an age statement on here. You want to get the ones with the age statement, and also you got to get the ones that say single barrel. On the price of some of these, are going from $60 to $30, okay? The price is getting chopped up because at the end of the day, they need to sell these. And at the end of the day, let's drink this up. I do know that the last time I had this one, the reason why I like this one a lot, it has a sherry. It has like a sherry vibe. It has a sherry vibe, and I like that sherry vibe that this gives me. So here we go. Let's pour this up. Okay, we're gonna drink this up right now. For some of you, just want to let you guys know, some of these, like there's some companies out there just like this one, that they're gonna start going down in price. You're gonna start finding these 50% off. Buy yourself two. If you find this 50% off, buy yourself two. There's one note that I do know that this has, that you guys are gonna like. It has a nutty note, a little bit of nutty note. All right, so here we go. Let's go try this out. And for all of you, Driftless Glen. Also, I think I saw Houday. I saw Houday in the chat room earlier. Great to see April in the chat room. I see April now in the chat room. Who else do I see? Cosmic Kitty. And all of you. Thank you all the ladies for being here, part of the Monday stream. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Sweet roasted nut. Nice amount of cinnamon. A ton of cinnamon, as a matter of fact. Sweet roasted nut, ton of cinnamon. Almost no vanilla right now. I'm getting a lot of like sweet, beautiful, almost like a sugar-coated nut. And I'm gonna go for another bite over here. You can tell there's a sherry influence on here. Like for some reason, I think they use a good barrel to make that sherry taste. I can taste it. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Now, for some of you, I want to let you guys know what I do. Okay, there's a lot of you that don't know how to taste up your whiskey. It's okay. It's all right. You can say you don't know how to taste up your whiskey. You don't know how to. It's okay. It's all right. It happens. You guys can learn. When I'm tasting some of these whiskeys, there's two ways to taste these whiskeys, okay? Well, there's a lot of different ways, but there's two possible ways that you can definitely try and taste them. One way would be when you drink your whiskey, okay, before you drink your whiskey, nose your glass, and then drink it. But when you drink it, don't just swallow it. One way is you're going to almost wash your mouth, okay? Make sure your tongue is just moving around a little bit. And make sure that you can just finally taste those flavors. Once you taste the flavor, you're gonna take it down, and then you're gonna focus on all the flavors. Most of the time, when you take it down like that, you're gonna get a lot of the front end of the palate, and then you're gonna get a lot of the back end, the finish. And then the other way that I love to do, which you guys hear me all the time, do it on the stream. You can do this at home, okay? Do this at home. Please do this at home. Don't let anybody embarrass you and say, "Oh, that's not the way to do it," okay? That's not the way to do it. Here we go. This is what you're going to do. You can do the same thing. You can nose it again. Nosing this one before you drink it, it opens up your, because I just nose it. I'm starting to get a lot of saliva in my mouth. It opens up your senses. And here we go. This is what we're going to do. All we're going to do is put it in our mouth. We're going to start chewing this. Start chewing this like if it's a cornbread, okay? Start chewing this like if you're having some miso soup, okay? With a little bit of miso in there. Here, let's start chewing this. So here we go. Let's try this out. You see how I'm chewing that? Now that I'm chewing it, I'm getting more notes. Now I'm getting a lot of cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon. That roasted nut flavor is still there. But it does turn a little bit bitter, and it does make that oak note almost taste like a dry oak note. But it's not a dry oak note. The dryness will be, I guess, that nuttiness you got here. And you do have that almost like that sherry. You have a sherry influence on here. Now, for some of you who don't know what the sherry influence is, if you guys ever bought the Calumet 15, the Calumet 15 has like a sherry influence. I know all of you probably know what the Calumet 15 is, but if you don't know, it's a company out there that has put out as 15, a 10-year, a small batch, and a couple other ones. And the 15 has almost that sherry finish. On the finish, I still have that sherry finish. And I'm going to say this. If you find these at the stores, buy yourself two. I can guarantee you're going to like this a lot. Reason why I tell you that you're going to like this a lot, because right now I'm trying to put up on the screen whiskeys that are probably going to be a little bit better than this. I'm trying to put whiskeys, as much whiskey as I can, that you could buy for a cheap price. And this one's a good one, okay? Here we go. Let me finish the rest of this. By the way, I just want to let you guys know the proofing on this one. Best thing about this one is the proofing's very low. You're looking at 48% ABV, okay? 48% ABV. And for some of you that do not know about this company, just don't buy any of these bottles, okay? Buy the one that I tell you. Make sure it's a single barrel. Make sure you have the age statement on here, okay? I want to inform a lot of you. I want to make sure you guys don't buy the wrong bottle, okay? They all look the same. Buy the one that has 5-year statement, single barrel. If it doesn't say 5-year and it doesn't say single barrel, just don't buy it. And if it says single barrel with no age statement, just do not buy it. I'm going to tell you that right now. Unless you're getting it for $15. If you're getting it for $15, my man, you better buy that thing. Anyways, let's drink this up. The chicken. Let me check the chicken real quick before we do the rest of the stream, okay? Because I need to figure out if my chicken is looking dandy or not. At the end of the day, chicken. There should be a fire. Oof. I'm going to tell you, it's a little bit cold out here. A little bit cold out here there right now. Oof. It's a little bit cold out here. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go check our chicken. And for some of you watching, if I'm doing the right thing right now, the chicken shouldn't be white, okay? If it's white, I'm having an issue. And it can happen to you. Don't worry, it can happen to anybody. Remember, it's a little bit cold out here. Temperature in Miami currently, it is not hot anymore. It's a little bit cold now. I don't like it when it gets cold because I start sneezing. But anyways, here we go. The chicken should not be white. I hope it's not white. If it's white, I have to turn up. There we go. You see this? We're good. Look at this. We good. We good. Hell yeah. We good, baby. Hell yeah. Look at that. We good. The scary moment when you think, the scary moment when you think you just messed everything up. We good, baby. Sure. We good. Let me start moving some of this out of the way. We good. Okay, we have everything here good. Okay, we good. Everything's looking good. Now, if it would have been all white, if you see the skin, if the skin would have been all white, again, here we go. If the skin would have been all white, that's where you know you're doing your bad job. There's something wrong, and you have to really just, you got to put more time into it. You got to reset, like if it's 0-0, yes? So we're doing good. We're doing good. It's good. Let's close this up. Ooh, let's close it up. And I just boosted up the temperature just a little bit because I do want to make sure that that is 100%. 100%. Here we go. Let's open this up a little bit. Make sure it's closed. Good. It's closed. Weber 26. We haven't seen Iris Soto in a long time. I hope she's have a good time with her. I think Iris Soto is getting married or something in Mexico. I hope she's having a good time with all her boyfriends. I do know, yes, our super ranch is vacation, vacation, vacation. I hope she's having a great time with all of her boyfriends. Yes, yes. Iris Soto. Haven't seen her in a long, long time. Vacation, vacation. She can't keep up with all her boyfriends. That's what it is. Shout out to Iris Soto. Shout out to Iris Soto. Anyways, let's back this up over here. Okay, this is looking good. Look at the smoke. That's a good amount of smoke. That's a good amount of smoke. That's a good amount of smoke. There might be too much smoke. That's too much smoke, huh? Wait a minute. That might be too much. Okay, I think that might be too much smoke. Let's close this up a little bit. That might be too much smoke. That's too much smoke. That's a lot of smoke. Okay, either way, it's looking good. We're doing a good job, gentlemen. And again, let's back up a little bit. Let's start doing the Elmer T. For all of you watching this Monday. On this stream, the super chats that we have got is thank you to all our ranches. Thank you to all our ranches. Did you guys like the rug that I put? I put a rug on here for some of you. I think some of you seen it, but look, I'm a guy. I'm not a guy to show off. I'm not a guy to show off. But you saw the rug. I put a mat on here. I put a mat on here. Yes, yes. I put that mat. Shout out to Matt. Shout out to Matt in the chat room. We put that mat. Okay, so for all of you, here we go. We're going to start putting this a little bit closer. Let's start putting some of these a little bit closer. Oh, yes. We're going to put the kinders over here. Promote the kinders a little bit for the young bucks out there. Yes? Sometimes we get 20-year-olds that are watching like 20, 24, 25. They want to know what it is to cook some American whiskey. And then they tune in to like, wait a minute, this guy's not cooking American whiskey. He's cooking chicken. Yes, yes, cooking chicken. And for all of you, here we go. This is what we're doing. We're gonna start doing this over here. Let me put this down a little bit. Boom. There we go. Okay, so for all of you, let's finish this up over here. Driftless Glen. Let's drink this up. So is it a buy? Is this a buy? Absolutely. Every whiskey that I show you guys on the stream, I approve it before I put it on the stream. This is 100% a buy. I recommend all of you to buy this one. 5 year. If you find one that has 6 years, that's even better. But 5 year is a fantastic age statement. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Now it's coming to the big boy. I'm joking. There's no big boy out here. Let me put this over here. But we are gonna be doing early times. Some of you guys want to know about early times. I think you guys know about early times, do you? Early times. If you don't know about it, well, I'm gonna tell you it's a great whiskey to buy. Inexpensive. One of the best bottles you can buy for under $20. This might be the absolute best banger other than Benchmark Top Floor. Okay, Benchmark Top Floor is the best banger under $20. I'm gonna say that right now. But this one comes really close to being almost at the same level. Only difference is that you have fruits on this one. On the Top Floor, Benchmark, no fruits on the Top Floor. A Benchmark. But this one you have fruits. Last I remember, you have a good amount of fruits. Raspberries. And those are the two things that I remember. Raspberries and fruits. As for all of you, we're going to do this right now. Early times. How many of you have early times? I hope you guys have early times. It's always a good whiskey to give newbies. If you have anybody over to your house, if you have anybody over to your apartment, whatever it is, any kind of event, you take this at any kind of event, you could spark up a good conversation, and you could talk about how good whiskeys is. There's a lot of people out there that they drink that Henny on the rye. There's a lot of people out there that drink wine. There's a lot of people out there that drink beer. When you give somebody this, it's like a wake-up call. It's like, wait a minute. That's whiskey? Yeah, that's whiskey. What you thought? And then they tell you how they had whiskey, and then right when they tell you they had whiskey, they tell you, yeah, black label, blue label. Yes, I had those. Those are the whiskeys that, my man, that is, you're living in the 1980s, my man. You're living in the 1990s. But nobody drinks Blue Label anymore. That's a has-been. But for all of you, okay, there's no has-beens out here, okay? Blue Label, anybody that buys Blue Label or Black Label, that's a has-been, okay? Those are what, like, the mafias. Back in the days, the mafia used to drink that because those were the things that they had back in the days. Really good stuff. But that was back in the days. Now we have so many distilleries open. But yeah. Let's drink this one up here, and for all of you wines, let's pop this open. I'm going to say this before I start drinking this. Okay, let me say this before I start. I haven't drank water at all on the stream. Okay, for all of you who haven't drank water, I want to be clear with some of you out there. You guys pay. You guys pay every day to get information. You guys have memberships to get information. You guys are all a part of the beautiful community that we're having here, right? Tater Dom, Al Gordon, all of you, right? You guys are paying monthly, so I have to give you amazing streams every day. And I have to inform you with some things. There's a lot of people that do know. Tater Dom knows. I believe Joe Waters knows. There's a lot of whiskey people that know. Al Gordon definitely knows, but there's other people that don't know about this product. So I'm going to tell you this. If you ever find a early times with a black top, you gotta buy as many as you can. Okay, you can still find those in the public, but this one over here, I'm gonna show you the top. This one has a regular blue top and it's plastic, right? It's plastic. This is still good. It's not bad. But the other one, early times, had a black top. By the way, this is a 1 liter bottle. The other one has a black top and it tastes a little bit different. So what ended up happening was they changed up the recipe on this bottle. And now this is the official new recipe on the bottle that you can find at your stores. It has a blue top. The recent change came when the company got scooped up. Okay, the company got scooped up, and they changed the recipe. But for all of you, the point of the matter is, this is still good. This is still good for under $20. I'm showing you a lot of whiskeys right now currently because I want to make sure that all of you don't pay $200 for this son of a gun. Joe Waters, don't pay $200 for this. Don't pay $150 for this, okay? And again, we're gonna drink that one at the end. But I want to make sure you guys are clear. We got the chicken up there. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe. If you haven't learned anything on the stream, I'm doing a bad job. Here we go. Let's move this around. Let's drink this up. This actually reminds me of something. It's really good. It reminds me a little bit of something. I want to put what it reminds me of. I actually have it out here. Let me put it. It actually reminds me a little bit of this. It actually reminds me a little bit of this. Now this bottle I have had outside on the pool table, but this actually reminds me a little bit of this. If you've had this one, you know this is a rich bottle. It's very rich. It's not light. Like when you drink it, it's not like watery. It's rich. You can tell that you can bite into it. It's a little bit rich, and this one really does a hell of a job knocking out a lot of those other bigger whiskeys. But this is a bottle I have outside. I have a new one inside. I think you guys see me do the stream. The point of the matter is this worth it? Yes, it's worth it for under 20. Let's drink this up. Look at the legs. You can't even look at the legs. You can see. Oh man, the legs are insane. Let me see if I can change the. Let me see if I can change the lighting on here. Let's change the lighting on here a little bit. Can you guys see? Is it good? Is it better like this? Might be better like this. Let me put this sideways. April. I think the Cowboys play today, right, April? Who plays today? I think the Cowboys play today. April. I'll be watching that game later, April. And for all of you, you guys already know what I think of the NFL. You guys already know what I think of the NFL. I already told you guys. Before I told you guys, I've been telling you guys for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a whole month. Buffalo Bills, I think, are going to win the Super Bowl. I don't know if the price has changed for them, but I can tell you I think they're going to win the Super Bowl. Anyways, here we go. Let's drink this up, and let me give you my final thought of this early times. And by the way, this is 100 proof. If you know anything that says Bardstown Bond, you guys already know, but I'm just going to say anything that says Bardstown Bond, this will always be 100 proof. Not only is it always going to be 100 proof, it is under government supervision. Yes, under government supervision. So what they do is they go to the distillery and they lock the certain warehouse that they have, and they only unlock it when the regulators, I guess you could say, go in to check it again. Here we go. Let's drink this up. It's good. It almost has a syrupy, almost has like a syrupy thickness. You get fruit notes on here, like I was telling you earlier, raspberries. But the one thing I like about this is you got the fruits. You guys already know Wild Turkey 101. I'm not a fan of Wild Turkey 101. The reason why I don't like Wild Turkey 101 is because it has a lot of raspberries and it overtakes most of my palate. I like Wild Turkey 101 only in cocktails, and again, the difference between Wild Turkey 101, between this one and Wild Turkey 101, this is a little bit thicker. You can chew this one up. Wild Turkey 101, you can't really chew it. It's a little bit thin. It's almost like water thin. It's water thin, and then you get that raspberries, and you get almost a little bit of fruit. Citrus on the Wild Turkey 101. But this one over here, you get darker fruits on here, and that's what I like. Darker fruits on here, and a little bit of raspberry. Let me drink this up again. Oh, that raspberries and that fruit. It almost tastes like I just bit into a grape. I bit into a grape, a little bit of raspberries, a tad bit of vanilla, and then it lingers. That raspberries just lingers all the way to the finish. The finish just lingers. Oak note, I can't really find the oak note too much because that raspberries is just taking over. But the raspberries is nice. It blends good. It blends good with the fruit notes. I can almost say it's almost like I'm biting into a grape. I'm gonna tell you what this tastes like. It tastes like if I bit into a grape, right? Had a little bit of maybe a beef jerky. Say a beef jerky that has a little spice. Beef jerky in my mouth. And then after I have that beef jerky, I drink Arizona raspberry tea. And drink it up. And then my mouth just stays like that. That's what it tastes like. And I like that. I like this a lot. Now, have I used this in cocktails? Yes, I've used this in cocktails. But at the end of the day, just have this neat like I have it. I guarantee you, when you buy this one, you're never going to regret your purchase because it's a great price. And I want to show you a lot of you some of these whiskeys before showing you Elmer T. Okay, Elmer T. is coming up. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy when I drink the Elmer T. But I've already showed you guys a couple different whiskeys that you guys can buy. And I want to inform a lot of you that you know what? You don't have to always drink Scotch whiskey. For all the people in Europe, you don't have to always drink Scotch whiskey. Okay, just because you think some certain bourbon whiskeys are too much money. Look, we got whiskeys out here that are not expensive. Again, this one's under 20, almost $30. This one over here is about, if you get it right now, 50% off. You should find it 50% off, but regular price is like $50. Regular price. Put this over here. We're gonna move some out of the way. We're gonna move this one out of the way too. And Old Forester. I think I'll show you guys Old Forester. What is this bottle that I have here? Oh, by the way, I haven't finished this one yet. I have another bottle inside that I opened up. I think we will open up on the stream, right? But the point of the matter is, by the way, I just want to let you guys know, I do have this outside. I wasn't going to put this on the show, but now that I have this on here, I just want to say, okay, if you cannot find early times, okay, if you can't find early times for under $20, okay, my recommendation is get yourself any benchmark except if it's a small batch. Don't buy the small batch benchmarks. It's a great one to buy. Benchmark bonded. Very, very good. And what it reminds me of is something you guys know that I don't like, but I actually like it on here. It actually reminds me of a little bit almost like a desserty, to me, I don't know, to me every time I drink this, I want to drink it right now. But you know what? Maybe we're not going to drink it right now. It reminds me of if the desserty taste that McDonald's apple pie has. Shout out to Donald Trump. Donald Trump in the last week As a matter of fact, in the last 4 days, I'm going to say 4 days, Donald Trump has made me want to have fast food. I don't recommend any of you to have fast food, especially McDonald's, but Donald Trump has made me want to have a Big Mac, and he's also made me want to like it. Just I don't know what it is. I don't eat that. I don't eat that. I don't think I've ever ate. Well, I have when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I remember my mother had asked me one time, "What do you want?" I go, "Do they got the McRib?" And she goes, "No, they don't got the goddamn McRib." I go, "Okay, what I want McDonald's. Want the same thing I want all the time. Let me get those chicken nuggets with honey, with honey." She goes, "Come on." She goes, I won't forget. She goes, "Oh, there's nothing else you want? Because I'm going to order a fish sandwich." I remember telling her, "A fish sandwich? What you mean you're going to have a fish sandwich? Salmon? Snapper?" She goes, it's something you're not going to like." I go, "Oh, trust me. Trust me, I'll like it." So I ordered a long time ago. I ordered when I was a kid. Long time ago. I think in the 90s. I think it was 1998, 1990, 1990 something. 1995. Something like that. I think it was 1995. And then she goes, I'm gonna order myself something. You get yourself those chicken nuggets. By the way, back in the days, chicken nuggets, oh man, they were so good. Chicken nuggets at McDonald's, they usually give you dark meat. Only problem with the dark meat is sometimes when you bite into it, they'd have a little cartilage in it or a little bone. That's what I wouldn't like sometimes in dark meat. They would ask you at the, well, I would tell my chauffeur, I'd say, "Hey, make sure it's dark meat nuggets." No problem, monsieur. Anyways, point of the matter is, what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, anyways, Donald Trump, I read an article, and he likes a lot of things that I like. Some of the things that he likes, I like. The foods that he likes, I like. But then it came down to one thing, and I said, "Come on, dog." Let me take us out of the screen, though. It came down to one thing, and I said, "Come on, dog. This guy, who the hell is this guy? This guy Patrick Mahomes or something?" When I read how he likes his meat, I said, "This man, I can't believe it. This man, Donald Trump, I can't believe it." I read the article, and the article has said, by the way, I'm going to take us out of the way. This is the Kinders that we had. We use this whiskey apple on the stream. And the article has said that Donald Trump, okay, for all of you that like, I'm going to say there's a lot of people going to start cheering. There's a lot of people going to start cheering right now. Hey, I know they're going to start cheering. A lot of people are going to start cheering. Donald Trump likes his steak. Listen, how many of you know how he likes his steak? Remember, I just said that he likes everything I like, right? He likes everything I like. I forgot what it is he likes that I like. Everything that I like, he likes. He likes Wendy's. He likes the Baconator at Wendy's. I used to eat that. Baconator at Wendy's is amazing. And then what is it? He likes the fries at McDonald's, everything. There's a couple other things that he likes. But the one thing that I found out about Trump's that son of a gun, Trump. He likes his steak well done, hard like a rock. Thing is so hard that the chef, when he puts it on the plate, it goes like that. It's real hard. It's like a rock. Donald Trump likes his steak well done. It's so well done, the steak, that you could throw it in the golf tournament, and you could say four. You could say four because it's so hard. And he likes it like Patrick Mahomes. He likes to put ketchup on the side. When I read that, I said, "No, man, me and him don't got the same taste anymore. Donald Trump likes his steak well done. Well done. Like if there was any more well dones, he likes it really hard. I don't know how his teeth can bite into that. But anyways, the point of the matter is there's other things also I read about him. Anyways, the point of the matter is, what was I saying? Okay, so I saw a picture. I think you guys seen it. I think you guys seen it. I saw a picture of Donald Trump with Elon Musk. He was with Dana White, and he was with JFK Jr. JFK Jr. They were all in the they were all in the airplane, and they were all eating McDonald's. Donald Trump eats two Big Macs, okay, two fish fillet. What is it called? Fish cod fillet sandwiches, okay, fries, and he likes to order. He likes to order, I think, an apple pie. I think he likes apple pie. That's what he likes to eat. And when I read that, I was like, man, that's cod. He likes cod. What you mean he likes cod? What you mean he likes cod? Other things he likes, I read. This is what I read this weekend. Other things he likes that I like, obviously. I like to eat big jumbo shrimp. Like when I used to go to restaurants. When I used to go to restaurants, I like those big tiger jumbo shrimps. He loves that. He loves that. Before his meal, he loves it. And the one thing that he likes, just like me, I don't like to change my. I don't like to. I'm not an adventurous guy. When I go to restaurants, I like to order the same darn thing. He does the same thing. He orders his shrimp beforehand. They're like 3 shrimps, jumbo shrimp. I love jumbo shrimp. And then he orders whatever's on the meal. And then after his meal, dessert. While everybody gets 1 scoop, that's what I read. While everybody gets 1 scoop, he gets 2 scoops with his chocolate brownie. And when I saw that, I said, "Damn, that's me. That's me." Anyways, the point of the matter is, are we going to drink this? Yeah, we're going to drink this right now. Here we go. Let's start pouring this. Remember, that chicken takes a long time to cook. Ripper Cool, you know what time it is. Let me see the time. 6:25. 6:25. 6:25. Let's pop this open. Oh, by the way, I think I had to put a different cork on this one because I think the other cork broke. Be careful with these Elmer T. Lees. If you ever buy Elmer T. Lee, I'm going to say for all of you, okay? Edgar Romeo, shout out to Edgar Romeo in the chat room, one of our super ranches. If you ever buy that, be careful with the cork. The cork can ruin you. You don't want to be ruined. Okay, let's put this over here. We're gonna put that olive oil. We're gonna put that olive oil right here, yeah? Let's put that olive oil right here. Let's put that olive oil right here, and over here we're gonna put this over here. I could have sworn I saw somebody's name in the chat room called Scott Disick. If I see Scott Disick in the chat room, shit, I'm a bad influence to that man. I tell you right now. Without Scott Disick, Kim Kardashian's wouldn't be good. I would have never watched. Over here, Jason Kane, he says, Jason Kane, Lo, he says, Lo, what do you think about Very Old Barton? I think Very Old Barton, it's kind of like, how can I say this? The price is amazing, Jason Kane. The price is amazing. You get a huge 1.75 old, very old Barton, 1.75, and it's just, let's just say this right now, okay? It's great for cocktails. It's great for cocktails, and if you're cheapo, I will tell you to buy it. Jason Kane, we should definitely put that one on the screen next time. Maybe next week I'll put it on the screen, and maybe we'll do one of those under $30 whiskeys that we should do. But that was a good one. That was a good one for cocktails, Jason Kane. But again, I do recommend Jason Kane. Try to buy the ones that I show you. Because I don't like to waste people's time. You know what I mean? I don't like to waste people's. My time is very precious, yes. And if I want to waste my own time, say you guys or me, right? If I'm wasting my own time, I feel embarrassed. I feel like, why am I wasting my own time? I'm wasting my own time. My own self is watching me. Why the hell am I going to waste my own time? You understand what I mean? So for all of you watching, I'm going to say, for all of you, Jason Kane, hold back on that one unless you use cocktails. But we'll put it on the stream next week. I might do a blind. I might do a blind with that, okay? But for anything, here we go. We're going to do Elmer T. right now. You guys, a lot of you have been wanting to see this. And for all of you, you guys already know what the deal is with this one. This is not my favorite. This is literally actually the worst. Holy Lord, I got a $20 super chat in this chat room. Holy Lord, you have no idea how thankful I am on the stream, on this month. Edgar Romy yesterday, he blasted us with $20 super chats, and I literally, you have no idea. I'm literally streaming every day, and this November, I feel like everybody out here is working their ass off to give everybody gifts in December, and I understand it. I get it. I get it. But sometimes when I'm on streams, when the whole month, I can tell the whole month is for the super chats, it's a little bit lower than last month. I feel like I'm not doing too good. I'm like, wait a minute, my streams are good. My streams are good. I'm showing you guys whiskey. So April, thank you so much, April O'Neil. Huge appreciation. And I do know who that had said it is about that time. She said it's about that time. Christmas time is already near. There's going to be a lot of people over here. April O'Neil. She says over here. April O'Neil, happy birthday, sister. Say no to ugly strangers. Yes, you always gotta say no to ugly strangers. It don't matter if they're driving a Lambo. It don't matter if they got their Aston Martin. Oh, wait a minute, Aston Martin. If it's an ugly dude with an Aston Martin, just stray away from him. It don't matter if he has that Range Rover. It don't matter if he has that Porsche 911. If the dude's ugly, just stay clear. Walk away. April Neal will tell you all, happy birthday, sister. Say no to all the ugly strangers. I love you, Karen Boo. Boats and hoes, she says. I hope it's lady hoes because I don't think there's a lot of guy hoes. Guy hoes, I don't think there's a lot of guy hoes in this world compared to OnlyFans. OnlyFans hoes. Ho 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 time is around the corner. Yes, that's what Santa Claus usually screams out. Christmas time is near. Thank the Lord I haven't heard Mariah Carey. I haven't heard Mariah Carey all month. We're on a good track. If I haven't heard Mariah Carey all month, we're on a good track. April O'Neil, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Huge appreciation to you. And for all of you guys are probably asking, what the hell's going on with your hand? Well, I like to play with my dog, and my dog is big, and I don't like to cut his nails. I want to make sure that he defends himself. So me and him were playing games, and he just jumped on me. 85 pounds. He said, just jumped on me like Michael Sapp. Warren, he jumped on me like Warren Sapp. I tried to get him away, and then he just jumped on me again. Whoop! And then next thing you know it, he goes paw, 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 like a goddamn eagle. He got me. Some of you guys might think I have a lizard. I don't have a lizard. Matter of fact, I have a demon dog. He's awesome. Anyways, let's drink a sip. All of you watching, here we go. April, Karen Boo. I hope you're enjoying your birthday, Karen Boo. And I do know that she does watch the streams as much as she can. Karen Boo, here we go. Let's nose this one out one time. Elmer T. Lee. You see what I mean? Like, I don't like it. I just don't. There's something about it. I just don't like this. Oak note is very sweet. You could taste everything you nose out. You're gonna taste everything you nose out. It almost smells like a strong strawberry. Strong strawberry, good amount of vanilla on here. Strong strawberry, good amount of vanilla. Oak note is very sweet. A little bit of honey on here. A little bit of honey. Let me drink this up for all of you watching. This is Elmer T. Lee. Elmer T. Lee. I'm not a fan of this one. You guys already know. Let's drink this up. I'm not a fan of this. Anybody's a fan of this, I don't even know what to say. If anybody's a fan of this, I mean, what do I say? Somebody's a fan of this. What do I say to them? This is good. This is good. Look, I can't fake it. I can't fake it. I think you're gonna see me talk about Alabama style whiskey. This is not Alabama. This is Kentucky. It's Kentucky style whiskey. I've never been a fan of this. I only have it because it's a hype, and I have to have it, right? Because we're YouTubers on here. I had to show you guys good balls. This is the only reason why I have it on here. If not, it wouldn't be on the screen. Here goes drinking some. A good amount of honey. I still taste that fruit note on here. It's like a strawberry. I'm gonna say, I could say almost like a, what is it called? Can somebody tell me that cake? I think the ladies know. Strawberry shortcake. Okay, think of a strawberry shortcake. Okay, but very thin, very thin. You know how a strawberry shortcake is like really, really thick and sugary? Well, think of it very thin, very thin. Think of it like that. If I could explain to you what this tastes like, you put the strawberry shortcake in a cup, okay? In a cup. So you put it in a cup. Say you put the strawberry shortcake in a cup, okay? Easy. And let me just explain this real quick. Add a little bit of water. Add a little bit of water. You're gonna be like, ew, oh. You're gonna be like, ew. You put water? Yes, I'm putting water. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna put water. Let's put some ice in there. As a matter of fact, wait, let's not put some on. Let's put some Zephyr Hills, the worst. No, wait. Let's put some Dasani. Let's put some Dasani, the worst water in the world. Okay, so you have, for this one, this is what, I'm sorry to say, but this is what it tastes like. You put some Dasani water, you put some, you get that strawberry shortcake, so you get a strawberry shortcake, you put it in here. You put that Dasani water. You guys already know Dasani water is disgusting. After Dasani water, what's the worst water in the world? You got Evian water. Shout out to Madonna, but she picked the worst company to promote. Evian water is horrible. Perry, what is that other water? The bubbly water, the water the Italians and the French drink. The Perry water, that green bottle. Oh, that's the worst water, worst bubbly water in the world. Perry water. You can say so. We have Evian, we have Dasani. Zephyr Hills, another nasty one. Tastes like plastic. And then Perry. Wait. Evian. Evian to Madonna, right? Okay, Evian to Madonna. Dasani. What was it? Perry, the Perry. Well, I was going to say Perry Ellis, but it's not Perry Ellis. Perry, right? Perry. That Perry water, horrible. And then, what was it? Here we go. Zephyr Hills. Oh, man, Zephyr Hills. Who the hell drinks Zephyr Hills, man? I'd rather drink lake water than Zephyr Hills. If I'm dying, one time I was dying, I was really sweating. I drank Zephyr Hills and I spit it out. I drank it, spit it out. It's just so bad. But anyways, let me drink the rest of this. Rip it cool, you know what time it is. We're number one. This is definitely number one. I'll tell you right now. Not number one. But what I like with this one, this is the king. This is the king of having this whiskey on the rye. Okay? If you want to have something on the rye, and for all of you who don't know what the hell kind of French I'm talking about, on the rocks, okay? If you want to have this on the rocks, you want to have it with Sprite. I've tried it with Coca-Cola. With Coca-Cola, it's amazing. Coca-Cola is really amazing. Pepsi, the worst thing. You're going to ruin this. If you have this with Sprite, it's outstanding. Ginger ale, okay? Ginger ale. Schweppes, really good. If you have it with Schweppes, it's really good. Don't have it with Canada Dry. Canada Dry, I'm going to say this. Shout out to Anuj Patel. Shout out to the Canadians that have ranches. I don't recommend this with Canada Dry. Do not have this with Canada Dry. Schweppes or Sprite on the rye. April. Huge shout out to you, April. By the way, April, I just want to say who the Cowboys playing today. I've been very busy, April. Let me know who the Cowboys playing today. Let me see who the Cowboys playing today. I don't know who they're playing today. Let me look. Okay, I don't know who they're playing today. Cowboys are playing tonight. If you guys don't know, if you're watching around the world, I'm an American, born American, live in America. I live in Florida. I live in Miami. Miami's almost a country. Oh, the Texans. Oh, Cowboys are going to lose. That's 100%. The Texans are going to win. Unless, the only way the Cowboys win tonight, if Jerry Jones pays off the refs and he pays off Texas for a win. That's it. That's it. He goes into the locker room of Texas and he says, "Hey boys, howdy boys," and he says, "Each one of you, if you guys lose today, I'll give each one of you $25,000." And then the players have the choice: do they want the 25,000 or do they want the L? Personally, if I was a Texan O-line, I'd say I'll take the L. We losing tonight. That's what I would say. Yes, that's what I would say. But I guess we can just say everybody has a different opinion, right? Everybody has a different opinion. Okay, let me go inside and get some water. And can you guys see? Can you guys see the bottle? I don't know if you guys can see the bottle. Can you? Okay, let me change the color on this camera. There we go. He could change the color. Here we go. This is down here. Oof. Oh, look, it looks better there. Okay, let me go get some water. I need some water. And I'm going to tell you guys if there's a whiskey better than this. What's this? Let me see. What's this? Oh, okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so before I take off the chicken, again, I personally say, I don't like, this is the worst whiskey coming out of Buffalo Trace. Let me see. Is it better than Hancock Reserve? No, I think Hancock Reserve is better. I'm trying to think of the worst whiskey that could be coming out of Buffalo Trace. Even Top Floor, I think, might be a little bit better than this. Okay, I'm sorry to say, and for all of you that want to say otherwise, you have the opinion. You have the opinion to say otherwise. You have freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want to. Point of the matter is, okay, I'm going to show you something on this stream, okay, that will blow the socks away from this one. And for all of you watching, I hope you enjoy this, because after I do this, we're going to take off the chicken. Okay, so what is better than Elmer T. How many of you guys are saying in the chat room what is better than Elmer T. If you haven't had Elmer T., well, you can't really comment. But if you had Elmer T. before, you can say what it is. What do you think is better than Elmer T.? Or for all of you watching, we're going to be drinking something, one of my hidden gems right now. And I think a lot of you know what it is. But if you don't know what it is, well, if you don't know what it is, you'll see soon. You'll see soon. For some of you that don't know what it is, you'll see very, very soon. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure to tune into this one, okay? Tune into this one with me. I hope you guys like this stream. If you haven't already, I want to tell you guys, there's nobody on YouTube who's going to tell you this. Nobody on YouTube is going to tell you this. Okay, if I had $200, would I buy Elmer T. Or would I buy a box of this other whiskey that's better than this? I'm going to tell you right now, I would rather buy the other box that's better than this. And what is better than that? One of my hidden gems, one of my favorite bottles in the world. One of my favorite bottles in the world, yes. Old Bardstown, this state, the bonded, okay? The bonded. This is one of my favorite old-time bottles. If you guys don't know already, now you know. One of my favorite bottles in the world. I have put this one up in blinds before, a lot of blinds. Personally, I haven't done it on a stream. I don't think I've done it on a stream. I think I've done one on the stream before. But this is my hidden gem. This is the bottle that I like to say that I can tell you. Personally, to me, it's I mean, a mile. We're going to say a mile better than that of the bottle. It's very, very highly anticipated. And this one is from the Willow, yes, from the Willow Distillery, from the Willow Distillery. This one is clocking in. Okay, this one is clocking in. You can see, let me just show you the bottle. Yeah, let me show you the bottle. Yes, beautiful bottle. This one's clocking in at 101 proof. 50.5% ABV. I love this a lot, okay? I really love this. And for all of you, here we go. Let's pop this open. This is the bottle that I'm going to say. One of my favorite bottles, literally, one of my favorite bottles in the world, okay? One of my favorite bottles in the world. If you haven't tried this one, definitely try it, okay? So here we go. We're going to go nosing this one out. This is really ridiculous. Really ridiculous and really good. And for some of you don't know that this is good because nobody tells you online. Well, I'm about to tell you. Okay, let's nose this one out. Oh, this is so good. I get almost like a strawberry Twizzler candy kind of a feel on here. A little bit of spice, a little bit of spice. A nice amount of fruits. Raspberry, a little bit of raspberry. Oh, this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. Oh, this is everything I want in a whiskey. Okay, here we go for all of you. Let's drink this up, and for all of you watching, here we go. This is the bottle we're drinking. And this is, to me, it is better than Elmer T. Let's drink this up. For all of you watching, here we go. Let's drink this up. Oh, it's so rich. Raspberry. Beautiful amount of raspberry. Spices. Good amount of spices on here. Raspberry note. It's almost like rich. It's not watery. It's very rich. Very good. I'm going to say you got a good amount of fruits on here. The beautiful amount of fruits that I would like. I talked to you guys about raspberry Arizona earlier. This has a raspberry Arizona feel to it. A little bit thicker than Arizona tea, I'll tell you right now. a very fruity, a little bit spicy, super thick, and also, I'm just gonna say, it's just so rounded with that spice, beautiful amount of spice and fruit, spice and fruit. The oak note is very lingering. It's there. I like it. But the spice is just popping. It makes that oak note just be spicy, a little bit spicy, not too spicy. This is one of the more outstanding bottles that you can buy at the store. Okay, I do know that a lot of you, you skip out on buying this. Okay, in the future, this is a bottle that's going to probably be worth a lot of money. But currently, right now, nobody talks about this one. This is very rich, very good. Again, take a photo of this if you need to. I'm going to give you guys a couple of seconds. To photo this one. One of my favorite bottles in the world, okay? This one clocks in at my top 20 favorite bottle in the world. And this one always wins my blinds. Let me drink this again. It's just perfect. This is a perfect whiskey. A large amount of fruits, spices, up the yin. Spices up the yin. Let me just put this a little bit closer. Spices up the yin. Oak note, a little bit just tingling. This is a perfect whiskey to me. This is what I want under a $50 bottle. If I'm buying a $50 bottle, this is what I want to taste. I want to taste those notes. I want to taste something that I can give somebody and say, you know what, this is a whiskey. Try it out. And when they drink it, they're going to say, man, this is good. What is this? This is one of the best whiskey you ever tasted. The one thing I like about this is the juiciness on that fruit. The fruit on here is what makes it juicy. As a matter of fact, I'm smelling my breath. Right now. And I can get almost like a grapey smell coming out of my breath. It almost reminds me a little bit of brandy. I'm going to say if you guys haven't had brandy, like a good brandy, sometimes there's a certain amount of brandies, but have almost like a grapey note on there. This has that. It has that. I like it a lot. And it's very, very, very in the realm of what you guys want. A lot of you want a Kentucky style whiskey. Well, here you go. You got to hear her. I'm going to say this. My favorite out of all the bottles we had today on the stream. This is my old-time favorite. I left it for last. Let me drink it up again. The crazy part about this one is you don't get the vanilla on here. You don't get the brown sugar that you normally get in some Kentucky style whiskeys. You don't get no brown sugar on here. You don't get some of those sweet oak notes that you normally get in certain bourbon. This is off the cuff. One of the best whiskeys out there. Large amount of fruits, raspberries, a little bit of grape. A little bit of spiciness on that spice. Oak note is perfect. And it's everything you want. What more do you want in a whiskey? Something different, something out there? Well, this is it. This is outstanding. You can tell that this one is aged. They don't say it's the age statement on here, but it's very much aged. You can tell because it's a little bit thick. It's a little bit almost like the viscosity on the liquid is almost like chewy. And when you're chewing it, you can taste it a little bit, almost like, how can I explain to you guys what a thickness would be? If you guys ever had like a fruit smoothie, that is super thick. If you put some water in ice, it gets a little bit thinner. And that would be almost as chewy as this is. This is really good. Edgar Romeo, I see you. Edgar Romeo, General. Joe Waters, I see you, General. Anybody in the comments right now, I'll see you. Okay? Anybody in the comments right now, I'll see you. But this is very good. If I wanted to recommend Joe Waters a whiskey on the stream, out of every whiskey that I had so far, Joe Waters has the money to buy anything. Edgar Romeo has the money to buy anything. Also, Ryan, great to see Ryan Quinn in the chat room, one of our members. Yes, I do look at the chat room every now and then. Ryan Quinn, I see Ryan Quinn. And I'm going to say this, Ryan Quinn. Here's what I'm going to say, Ryan Quinn. Save your money. Save your money. Unless you find this one for under $50. If you find this one for $60, buy it. You can tell that when you drink it, you're gonna say, "Wait a minute, this man just told me. His man just told me not to buy this one, but I still bought it for $60. I kind of regret it now." As you're probably gonna say, "I should have bought this whiskey. As a matter of fact, I should have bought something else." And that's the fact. The fact is, that is not the best Buffalo Trace product that comes out of Buffalo Trace. I can say, in fact, out of all these bottles, there's only one bottle out here from Buffalo Trace, is that one. And I can say the best bottle on the stream is this one. It is just, it's perfect. To me, it's perfect. It's perfect. I can do blinds right now, and I can guarantee you there's going to come in either first place or second place. I'm just going to step again. So good. It's so thick and it's so good. How much would I pay for this one? Now, here we go. I'm just going to say this. How much would I pay for this one? If I sold this one at the stores, what is the max I would pay for this one? Okay, let me think about it, okay? So the price on this one should be $36.99, okay? In the year 2024, this bottle has gone up to $55. Yes. This one in the year 2024, the price of this one has gone up to $55. That's not even talking about taxes. If you find this one for $36.99, buy yourself two of them. It's outstanding. But the new price of this one in Florida is about $55 without tax. Okay, so what's the most that I would pay for this? The most that I would pay for this, if I was done, if I don't have this bottle tomorrow, say I drop this bottle. I hope I don't drop this bottle, but say I drop this bottle. What's the most that I would pay for this? Right now in the market that we're in right now, you got to remember, just because you're a millionaire doesn't mean you should be buying every car you see. Just because you're a millionaire, you shouldn't be buying every car that you see. Edgar Romeo can buy anything he wants to. I see you, Edgar Romeo. Edgar Romeo can buy anything he wants to. But sometimes you have to have some dignity. And you have to say, you know what? I'm not buying this bottle for more than so-and-so. You got to do that. That's what it is. So how much would I pay for this? The max I would pay for this one. I think the max I would pay for this one is nothing more than $50. Personally, I feel ashamed to tell you to pay for this one for $60. I don't even want to buy a bottle for $55. With tax comes out to $60. I would probably never buy it like that unless it really got to the point that, damn, I got to buy it. Maybe. But if I just said that, would I buy it for $60? Then maybe I would buy it for $60. The point of the matter is the price that I would pay, max price, would be $50 for this one. It's a good bottle. It's really good. But there's really, I'm just going to say, there's a lot more bottles out there, obviously, that are better. But this is one of my hidden gems. And you guys already know my hidden gems go very near to the Willow Distillery. If you don't like Willow Distillery, I don't know what to tell you. But this is a fantastic bottle. And let me drink this. This is goddamn good. That's so good, man. Let me see what time it is. Rupert Cool, you know what time it is. Okay, it's about 2 hours almost. It's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. What time did I put? I put the chicken in at 5:30, right? We started smoking up at 6 o'clock. So maybe an hour. What is it, an hour and a half? An hour and a half. I had it on for an hour and a half. Okay, let's go check the chicken. Let's go check the chicken, baby. Let's go check that chicken. Let's back us up over here. Let's go check that chicken, baby. Let's go checking that chicken. Right, here we go. Let's go check that chicken. On the stream. I'm not embarrassed to say how much we're making on the stream. I'll say it to you guys. I'm not embarrassed because we have done a great job last month. I'm not embarrassed. Yesterday we did $100. Thanks to Eddie Romeo and thanks to April and thanks to everybody. I think who that yesterday sent super chat. Everybody helped out. Baby Signs Mo yesterday on a Sunday. You know what it is on a Sunday? That's amazing. But we are on the stream, $45 on the stream in 114 minutes. $45 in 114 minutes. Yes. And Matt, shout out to Matt. He got his membership renewed today on the stream. I do know a lot of people renew their memberships when I'm not streaming. If you renew your membership when I'm not streaming, I probably won't be able to see it. And I do recommend a lot of you to renew it when I'm watching. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Let me check some of this chicken. Okay, so this chicken's looking nice. I want to put some of this chicken. You see some of this chicken looking good, but I want to actually put it under. I want to put it under the spotlight because I want the ball to be a little bit charred up. Okay. You know what? Say what you want to say. You like it black? Yeah, sometimes I like it black. What you say about that? You see, it's not black. Some people say, you like it black? Yeah. What now? What now? Sometimes I do like it black, okay? We're gonna get this a little bit black. Now these drums, you can put it over here. You can put it over here. You can put it over here. You can get a little bit black if you want it. I'll put some of this over here. Look at this. Okay, yeah, maybe I want it black too. Maybe I want it black too. And for all of you, here we go. We're just gonna get this a little bit charred up. Just a tad bit charred up, not too much. Okay, we're not gonna get this too charred up. We're not going to get this too, you see this? You see how that's, we're not going to get that too charred up. We got that going. You see that? We're not going to get that too charred up. We're not going to get that too charred up. But I want to get it charred up, not too charred up. So what I'm going to do is, oh shit. It's good. Let me move this out of the way. I don't want to get it too charred up. I want to get it charred up, but not too charred up. You understand what I mean? I want to get it charred up, but not too charred up. Okay, we're going to put this over here. Look at that. You see that? We're going to get it charred up, but not too charred up. You see what I mean? Oh, hell. That's a... Hell yeah. Scared money make no money, baby. Scared money make no money. Look at that. A little bit charred up. Beautiful. This is not charred up. Let's char it up a little bit. I like the taste of that. Oh, this is not charred up. Is this charred up? Yeah. Scared money make no money, baby. Scared money make... Oh, man, that's beautiful. Scared money make no money. Look at, oh, that's divine. That's divine. That's divine. Okay, let me close the vent all the way. That's divine. That's divine. And again, here we go. For all of you fat loving, sucking, licking, Oscar Mayer lovers, all of you. They like to lick your fingers with those Doritos. All of you like that KFC with that crispy, extra crispy. All of you that like those beautiful, thick, beautiful, juicy juicy steaks for all of you that like real good food, just like me. Well, guess what? Here it is. That's how it's looking. Amazing, 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 isn't it? Yes, yes. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yes. All of you like that juicy Oscar my winner. Anyways, let's close this up. Okay, we close this up. Yes. Beautiful. You guys are awesome. Beautiful. Looking good. Looking good. I'm gonna show you one more time. Here we go. How many of you like that? Oof. No. Look at how beautiful that is. That is nice, isn't it? It is beautiful. Yes. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Joe Waters. Joe Waters, no banding and no banding anybody, Joe Waters, unless it's real bad. Unless it's real bad. Only be banning people that are racist, commenting to Donald Trump that he's racist too, and also other things. Okay, no banning anybody as chat room moderators. Remember, let the haters hate. And then you could time them out. Use the button time out if you need to. Anyways, point of matter is, let's close this up. Joe Waters, thank you so much today on the stream for adding super chats on here. April, everybody. Anyways, let's back this up. There's a reason why we have our moderators. Our moderators are amazing. They're looking out. Shout outs to all my moderators. And also another thing too, Joe Waters. I do know Joe Waters. He's quick with the button. Joe Waters, if somebody sends a super chat and wants to troll, let them troll. And you already know, Joe Waters. Anyways, I don't need to say anymore. Joe Waters, you already know. Okay, Joe Waters, you already know. Here we go. Let's drink this up for all of you watching. Let's drink this up for all of you. Here we go. Let me drink the rest of this. That is so good. I don't know how a lot of you don't even have that bottle. That has to be one of the best bottles in the USA. That is really, really good. Really, really good. Man. Now, the only reason why I haven't drank the whole thing, thankfully, the only reason why I haven't drank the whole thing is, well, I have a lot of whiskey. And thankfully to me, I have a lot of whiskey. If I don't have a lot of whiskey, well, I don't know what to tell you. And by the way, well, let me go back to that one. I want to make sure. Where's the camera? Okay, I'm just gonna unban. I'm gonna unban somebody. I don't know that somebody, but I do know that it's always good to allow somebody to say something dumb in the chat room. Okay, you guys can time the guy out if you want to. Remember, at the end of the day, you guys have fun timing out. That's a fun way. That's a fun way to be a moderator. Okay, it's fun to time out. Okay, remember that. You can always make sure to time out. Use a timeout unless it gets really brutal. You guys already know. Also, April, we have that mission, pin the tail the donkey. And yes, I did unban the guy recently. It was banned for the stream. I don't like to ban people on the stream. I want to make sure you guys have a fun time with them. It's almost like you guys are hawks and there's a pigeon in the chat room. You know what I mean? It's like that. Here's the back of this bottle. The still aged bottle by yes. And over here, looking good, yes, looking good. By the way, for anybody that sends a super chat next, what am I gonna do? If somebody sends a super chat, a big super chat, it has to be orange or above. Orange or above. And I'll mix up. Well, wait. Oh, wait. Before I even say anything, let me see. What am I going to do? I can't take off my shorts. My shorts are black. I can't say that to the ladies. We'll pop open a brand new. If we get a big super chat that's bigger than an orange or orange super chat or anything a little bit bigger, because right now we're at $45 on the stream. If we get a little bit bigger, I'll open up a brand new Buffalo Trace, I'll open up a brand new Buffalo Trace if that happens, and I'll tell you if it's better than Elmer T. Lee. Okay, I'll tell you if it's better than Elmer T. Lee. How about that one? We'll do that. If I get a big orange super chat, and over here, let me drink this up. This. If I get a big orange or a bigger super chat, and you might be able to see also, I'm going to also add to the stream. If it's a big super chat, like a pink or bigger, I'll show you what I'm eating today on the stream. I'll show you my salad. I'll show you all the extras that I'm adding to my plate. You'll be able to see that. But for all of you watching, let's drink this up. That's a good whiskey. I haven't been showing everybody my menu. I haven't been showing you guys what I'm eating because I've been leaving it for the short videos. And for some of you, I understand some of you guys want to see what I'm eating. But at the end of the day, this month has been a little bit on the. We've been doing good. We've been doing good. Point of the matter is, am I going to take this off? I think I'm going to take this off, right? I'm going to take this chicken off. We're going to take this chicken off, yeah? We're going to take this chicken off. Remember, super chats. What can I say about super chats? Super chats keep this stream strong. And also, they change the perspective on the stream. They change everything on the stream. Okay? There we go. Let's take this off. Let's take these son of a guns off. Okay, they're good. I'm going to show you each one of them. Maybe not each one of them, because then I'm going to drop them. This is looking beautiful. Oh, man. Okay, let me start putting this. In our plate. It's ready to go. Oh, yeah. It's ready to go. Let me start putting this in my plate. Look at these drums. Oh, man. These drums looking beautiful. Let's put these drums over here. Oh, Lord. Drums are looking beautiful. Let's start taking these drums off. Oh, Lord. Oh, man, that's what I like. I like that. I like that chart upness. Let's start taking this off. I think the Texans are going to win today. What's the point of the Cowboys winning? Explain to me what the point of the Cowboys winning tonight. It's not going to help them out. Oof, let me take this off. It's not going to help. Oh, man, this smells good. It smells really good. Oh, look at the bottom. Oof. Ooh. Okay, let's start taking this off. And to turn this off, you guys already know. Bottom vent, turn it all the way. Close it up all the way. Close up the vent all the way. This is a Weber 26-inch. This is a Weber 26-inch. This is not a One of those small Webers. It looks small on the screen, but it's not small. This is a 26-inch. You can go check out online and see how much the price is. We got to thank April. No, wait. I was going to say. Oh. Well, it's good that Ira Soto's not watching. We got to thank Ira Soto. I got to thank Ira Soto. She got like 10 boyfriends. She's going to visit all her boyfriends in the span of the month. Anyways, let's close this up. I think Ira Soto is a pimp. I think she might be a pimp. I think Ira Soto might be a pimp. She got her. I think Ira Soto is a pimp. She might have that. What do they call it? That horse, that stall. She might have that stall full. And she's visiting all her boyfriends. Anyways, what was I gonna do on the stream? Okay, let's show over here. Let's back up over here. Let's close. The smell on this is insane. It does smell like whiskey and does smell like apple. I love the smell of this. Chicken. All right, so let's back up and let's look at this chicken real quick. Let's back up real quick. Shout out to Ira Soto. She's out there getting it done. Making sure all her pimps. She's in control of like 5 different pimps out there in Mexico. Anyways, let's back up some of this. Happy birthday to Karen Boo. Shout out to Karen Boo. Okay, we're going to start putting this chicken on the stream. We're going to start putting this chicken on the stream. Here we go. Let's back up a little bit more. And here we go. Let's start putting this chicken. You guys want to see this chicken? I'm looking forward to the chicken too. Okay. Here we go. Is this the best chicken I've ever made? We'll see. We'll see soon. Is this the best chicken I've ever made? We'll see soon. I want to put it sideways. Let's put it sideways. Oh, man. Is this the best chicken ever on the stream? Is this the best chicken ever on the stream? We have to give it up to this olive oil. This olive oil has been really divine. Really divine. That olive oil, really divine. Really, really divine. I do want to taste one of these, but it's really hot. Now, what am I going to have with this? So far, just the smell of this is just really insane. It's really good. But is it going to be amazing? That's what I want to know. Is it going to be amazing? That's what I want to know. Is it going to be amazing? Let me drink a little water on here. We have smoked this. We smoked this up. Smoked this chicken up. Let's pop open this over here. Okay, here we go. Let's try this out. Again, I'm going to say this. I do see a lot of messages in the chat room. Remember, if you send a super chat, I'll try to read it. I'll read them. The super chats that you're saying, I'll read them. And I'll try to tune into your messages. Currently on Instagram, I usually have a lot of messages, but I don't have a lot right now. I have like 15 unread messages on Instagram. I have 15. I usually have like 37 or 50 some messages that are unread. But I have 17 unread messages on Instagram. If you want to reach out to me and say anything, you can reach out to me on Instagram. Thankfully, this month, nobody has complained about the stream. Thankfully, nobody has said my wrenches are taking over. My wrenches have a wrench for a reason. They have a wrench for a reason because Joe Waters, April, Al Gordon, Edgar Romeo, Farm Kitty, everybody you see in the chat room, they all send super chats and they all send a little bit of support, okay? They send a little bit of support on the stream. Everybody that sends support on the stream, I'm going to say this. You guys are the reason why we're still streaming every day. Without you, what are we gonna do? I can't be doing a stream every day if we don't get all these, amazing support that I get for all of you. So for all of you, we stream every day. It doesn't matter if I'm sick. You saw me sick yesterday. Today my voice isn't as deep, but I was sick yesterday. I was sneezing all day. My ribs hurt today from sneezing all day yesterday. The point of the matter is, on the stream, this is what we used. We used Kinder's, the whiskey ample. Yes, the whiskey ample. Yes, if you haven't hit that like button, there's a lot of you that haven't hit that like button. Let's get those likes up, gentlemen. Gentlemen, let's get those likes up. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you don't know how to hit the like button, tap the screen a couple times. In the corner, there's 3 little dots. You can hit the like button. And in the corner, you can subscribe. If you're watching in the future, the year 3000, Reaper Code, you know what time it is. Yes, we're number 1. What time is it anyways? It's 7:20. 7:20. Let me clean my watch real quick. I'm gonna clean my watch. Yes, it's 7:20. Yes, 7:20. I don't know what time the football game starts. I think it's 7:30, right? But the point of the matter is, we used whiskey apple Kinders on this chicken. I'm looking forward to this. And I'm looking forward to drinking one more whiskey before we end the stream. I haven't got a super chat in the last 20 minutes. So here we go. I want to drink something different. And maybe I should finish this up. Yes. Maybe I should finish this up. I have another bottle, I think. And if I don't have another bottle, I'll just buy another one. But the point of the matter is, let's move this. Okay. I got it on my fingers, gentlemen. I got it on my fingers. How does it taste like? Let me see. I got it on my fingers. Let me see. Wow. That's different. If I don't post it tonight on the short video, you already know it's not a good one. Okay? But so far, that's very, very good and different. Benchmark Bond. Let's unload. Let's unload this. Benchmark Bonded, distilled aged in Baldwin Buffalo Trace Distillery, Frankfort, Kentucky. Benchmark. Look at a beauty. Over here, Jason Kane. Shout out to Jason Kane to adding to the stream. Jason Kane with a $5 super chat. $5 super chat. Says over here, fellas, what you going to drink, Reaper? Okay, what I'm going to drink with this. Well, as a matter of fact, I'm drinking this right now. Benchmark Bond. But what I'm going to drink with this, I'm going to drink. Listen to this, Jason. Jason, listen to this. I'm going to drink with this. I'm going to drink whiskey on the rye with a little bit of Sprite. That's what I'm going to drink. Okay, Jason King, that's what I'm going to drink. I'm going to drink a Sprite with ice and whiskey. That's what I'm going to drink. That's what I'm going to drink with this. But for all of you, here we go, Jason Kane. I'm going to drink a little bit of this one. This is Jason Kane, Benchmark Bonded. I recommend a lot of you to get this one. Again, this is very good. Very good. Empty bottle. Yes, empty bottle. Jason Kane, if I have left over this, I'm just going to pour it into my whiskey on the rye. With a little bit of Sprite, I'll just pour it on. My glass inside. Want to have this? So Jason Kane, that's what I'm gonna have. Okay, let's drink this up. Let's drink this up. Okay, here we go. Drink this up. Oh, wow! It actually has a lot of. It has a lot of bite. A lot of cinnamon. A lot of cinnamon. Apple. Almost like an apple custard right now. Apple custard. This is almost like a dessert. This is not the perfect. This is not the perfect drink to have right now before I'm eating. A little bit of almost like McDonald's apple pie, caramel, nice amount of caramel, vanilla caramel, apple custard, maybe a little bit of a lot of almost like the caramel. Maybe it's not. What is that? What is that jelly stuff in there? Apple pie. It's almost like a little bit of that in there. It's a little bit sweet. Oak note is perfect. Perfect oak note. Everything on here is perfect. A little bit of cinnamon, everything. Look, I'm gonna say this. If you have $25 or $20, that's a bottle to get, okay? That's a bottle definitely to get. I do recommend a lot of you get this one. I want to recommend a lot of you bottles that you can buy, dime pieces. Out of everything on the stream, you guys already know the dime piece. The dime piece on the stream was my favorite bottle, one of my favorite bottles. Bardstown, the state bottled. Yes, bottled and bond. No, it's not bottled and bond. The state bottled. Coming at 101, 101 proof. Second favorite on the stream was... Second favorite on the stream was Early Times. What a fantastic whiskey. Real good. The one that came in, well, last place, you guys know, last place came that one. This one's fantastic. Smoke Wagon. Outstanding, right? Outstanding. Remember, it's good to have it neat, and cocktails, I like it in cocktails. As a matter of fact, I like it with Coca-Cola and lime. And then you sold this one, Driftless Glen, the single barrel, but this has a 5-year age statement. Make sure that has an age statement. Last place, I'm just going to say it. I'm not too much of a fan of this. I have it because we are a YouTube channel. I've never been a fan of that. First bottle I got, the cork was tannic. I had to made my whole whiskey tannic. I had got a 2014 at the time, 2014 Elmer T. And there was a rumor that the cork ruined the whole whiskey, but I don't think it was that. I think the whiskey was bad. Point of the matter is, you guys are ready. Let me drink this up one more time. Here we go. Let me drink this up one more time. Ryan, I see you, Ryan. Okay, let me drink this up, Ryan. Here we go, let's drink this up. I'm going to give a huge shout out to the chat room. Shout out to Matt. He got his membership today. Matt, thank you for getting your membership. Membership today, Matt. Huge shout outs to Matt. Thank you. Like I said, a lot of people that get their memberships when I'm not streaming, and it doesn't show on the stream, so it doesn't show that they got it, but they got it. And I appreciate you, Matt, for getting that membership on the stream. April O'Neil, thank you so much, April O'Neil, for the big super chat you sent, because November, everything that you guys send is huge for me. I didn't know. I don't remember last year, but I'm going to say November. It's one of those months, my favorite month. Also, Edgar, we got to thank Edgar. Edgar, yesterday, he sent super chats. Huge shout out to Edgar Romeo, our Super Ranch. I appreciate Edgar Romeo every day that he's on the stream watching. I know he's watching us sometimes from the gym. Jason Kane, huge shout out to Jason Kane. He's a gym rat. He's a nutritionist. Yes, Jason Kane's a nutritionist. And I'm glad that he sends me those super chats and caps because I can see a little bit better. Jason Kane, thank you so much. I know he's a trainer. He's a trainer. Jason Kane's a trainer. And he's also a nutritionist. So he doesn't really have the, what is it? He's not always eating some of the foods that we eat, so he's glad that we're eating some of the foods because he can't eat them. Point of the matter is, shout out to Jason Kane. Jason Kane, shout out to Jason Kane. Also on the stream, who else sent a super chat? Joe Waters, always. Shout out to Joe Waters. I don't know if he understands when he sends super chats. It helps out the stream, and I really thank you, Edgar Romeo and Joe Waters. Both of them usually, they do help out a lot on the weekends. Baby Sancho yesterday, he sent super chats. Huge shout outs to everybody from yesterday. Who Dat was on the stream, and shout outs to Who Dat. Shout outs to Who Dat was on the stream. I do know that she's enjoying herself or her dog. Shout outs to her. Let me drink this up, and that's going to be for Who Dat. We're going to drink this up for Who Dat, okay? Because she has a lot of dogs, and I don't know how much she spends for her dogs, but every month I have to spend on my dog. I had to buy him food, so I spent a month, at least $250. At least $250. Let's drink this up. Oh, that's good. And let's not forget, okay, this is an adult stream. If anybody can't take the heat, if anybody can't take the chat room, you can just watch. I do know that everybody on the chat room, we got days that we're adults. That's what it is. Okay, we have days that we're adults. That's what it is. Okay, for some of you that are watching on the stream, if you're a Mormon, this might not be your stream. If you're a Christian, a super Christian. If you're a super Christian, this might be your stream. There's a lot of super Christians. You're like, you know what? I want to find a stream that gets me out of my element. If you're a super Christian, this might be a stream. If you are a very uptight person, this might not be your stream. I'm very out there. I'm very open-minded, and I'm very adult-rated. I'm like Deadpool. I say what it is. Triple X. I'm Triple X. Yes, Triple X rated. And for all my moderators, if you don't know my moderators, they're realistic, they're real. All my moderators are living the real life. They're living the life. They are living their American dream, or they're in Europe. We also have Axel, New Zealand. He's been messaging me. He's going to send me something in the mail. We're going to see what it is. But there's people out there that they're every type of personality. Remember, we're adults out here. If you can't take the chat room, that's okay. You can just watch. Joe Waters with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Joe Waters. Thank you so much, Joe Waters. He has led us to be at $75 on the stream. Over here it says, Reaper, I appreciate you and this community, my man. Reaper, I can't even say that. Reaper Shake, Reaper Crew. Wait a minute. I can't even say that. We appreciate crew. We're number one. Yes. Yesterday my voice was very, very deep. Joe Waters, thank you so much, Joe Waters. Huge shout out to Joe Waters. Thank you so much, Joe Waters. Joe Waters over here says, with a super $5 super chat. He says, meant to say Reaper Crew, but hey, yes. Okay, let me read that one again then, because it was a $20 super chat. Let me read that one more time. One more time. Let's go back here and read that one more time. And for all of you watching, don't forget to hit that like button for the stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button for the stream. Please hit that like button for the stream. It helps out a bunch. Don't forget to subscribe. I am the Whiskey Reaper. You can call me the Reaper. And here we go. He says over here, Reaper, I appreciate you and this community, my man. Reaper Crew, we're number one. Yes, Reaper Crew, we're number one. I'm going to say this. Thank you so much, Joe Waters. If anybody out there needs a super ranch, it would probably be Joe Waters. But you know what? The only man super ranch is Edgar Romeo. Edgar Romeo literally has unloaded so much on this stream. And I don't think you guys understand. I'm not going to repeat it again, but Joe Waters, I'm going to say this. You got to really get on to the level of Edgar Roman. You're really getting on to that level of Edgar Roman with the Super Chats. For all of you watching, I'm going to say this. All of you can be part of the Rents Club. All you have to do is watch the stream. Watch the streams. Enjoy the vibe. Yes, enjoy the vibe. Make this your community. Make this your time. Make this the time to you to spread some positivity. Or if you want to do some jokes, whatever you want in the chat room. If you send super chats throughout the months, throughout the weeks, you will have the possibility to get a wrench. At the end of the day, the last wrench that we gave out, Joe Wars, let's say the last wrench, Al Gordon. Shout out to Al Gordon. Al Gordon. Al Gordon has been watching us for a good time. He's a great guy, great guy. He likes to drive home from work and watch us while we're streaming. He's a man that he can't cook every day. He can't cook on the barbecue every day, but he loves the fact that the chat room is positive for all of you watching. Especially like Ryan. Ryan has been commenting in the chat room. I don't know what you're saying, Ryan, because I'm literally not having the possibility to look at the chat room too much. There's a lot of messages, but I'm gonna say this, Ryan. You are a member, Ryan. I appreciate you, Ryan, for anything I can say. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the stream. If you have a membership, renew the membership. Renew the membership. I guarantee you that the emoji, the logo next to your name will change colors. If you're here more than 6 months, because we just started the memberships, I think 2 months ago. We started the membership 2 months ago. If you're here 6 months, at least 6 months in the chat room, that emoji next to your name will look intense. It will look insane. And I do recommend a lot of you to renew that membership, okay? For all of you watching, we're going to end the stream in a positive note. You guys are amazing. I drink the rest of the whiskey. You guys are amazing. We're going to end the stream in a positive note. Shout out to the USA. Shout out to the USA. Oh, whoa. Before I say anything, shout out to XRP, Edgar Romeo. I see you, Edgar Romeo. What did I tell you? XRP to the moon, baby. XRP to the moon. Donald Trump is going to pump that thing up so hard. Shout out to Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is the future. Cryptocurrency is the future. Digital asset. If you want a digital asset, get yourself cryptocurrency. Learn about cryptocurrency. Your future will be bright if you learn about that one. Invest in anything that isn't airlines because the Spirit Airlines is going bankrupt. Yes, Spirit Airlines going bankrupt. Yes. I watch the stock market every day, and I watch cryptocurrency because that's what I do. And for all of you, I do sports betting too, but you guys already know what that is. Shout out to XRP. Shout out to Bitcoin. What is another good cryptocurrency to recommend you? XLM? Would it be XLM? Would it be ADA? Cardano? Would it be Algorand? Which one would it be? Would it be Pepe? Pepe the coin. Pepe the coin. Pepe, it's literally not even a penny. Would Pepe be the one that I recommend all of you? You know what? This is no financial advice. We're going to say this. Shout out to the USA. Shout out to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and U.S. Space Force. The Space Force is bound to aliens over there in the moon. Shout out to the aliens over there in the moon, because if it wasn't for the aliens that landed on here and crashed on here, we wouldn't have amazing cameras. We wouldn't have amazing TVs. We wouldn't have amazing technology in the world. For all of you watching, we're realistic on the streams. We're amazing. We're number one. Ripper Cool, you know what time it is. We're number one. We're number one, and I see you, chat room. April Neon, I see you. Shout out, happy birthday to Karen Boo. Happy birthday to Karen Boo. Happy birthday to Karen Boo for all of you watching. I'm going to say a shout out to Farm Kitty. Ryan, I see you, Ryan, April, Edgar, Joe Waters, Jason Kane, Al Gordon. Shout out to you. I see you, Ripper Crew. And who else? For anybody that has the membership, get that membership. Get that membership if you haven't already. And if you don't want to get the membership today, get it in the next stream. Get it on the next stream. For all of you watching, you guys are amazing. On the stream, Is this good? Let me see. Is this good? Let me see. Is this good? Let me see. Is it good? Oh my God. Um. Um. Oh. Oh. Wait. Is this good? Ooh. Oh. I'll try this out. Oh man. Is this? Oh my. Is this? Oh. Oh my. This tastes like whiskey and apple. It literally tastes like whiskey and apple. Holy. Oh my God, if I put this in some barbecue sauce. Oh my Lord. Oh my. Oh. Oh. Oh my Lord. Whiskey and apple kinders. Oh, let me have one more bite. Man. That is outstanding. That is outstanding. If you want something different, there you go. I want to lick up. I want to suck the bone. This is outstanding for all of you watching. That is the end of the, that is the end of the stream. Oh my Lord. Shout out to XRP. Shout out to the Ripper Crew. Ripper Crew. I see you, Ripper Crew. You guys are amazing. For all of you watching, wow. This is really good. I might start using this more often. Wow. What am I going to cook tomorrow? Well, I don't even know what I'm going to cook tomorrow. The point of the matter is, this chicken is outstanding. You guys are amazing. Hit that like button of the stream. Subscribe if you haven't. Down below, subscribe if you haven't. Comment after this video. Comments after this video. Oh my. It's so good. Reaper officially signing out. I'll see you tomorrow. All of you. Tomorrow's Taco Tuesday. But you know, we don't celebrate Taco Tuesday because of LeBron James. For all of you watching, you guys are amazing. Don't forget to tune in to the stream tomorrow, Tuesday, same time. Ripper Crew. You know what time it is. Wait a minute before I say what time it is. This is the whiskey. This is the whiskey of the stream. Reaper officially signing out. Is the whiskey of the stream. One of my favorites. I love this. I'll put this thing right in my, yes, I'll put this thing right in my